Did I just hear you say Ian Paice? Okay, Ian Paice it is. I'm Tim.
I'm Wyatt. He's my dad.
That's my son. 2 dudes.
1 truck.
A million things to do.
1 life to live.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Positive Crunch YouTube channel. We appreciate you stopping by. As always, well, today we're going to throw a little something out there. The weekend is coming up, so it's time to start filming with my son. And we've been talking about doing some Ian Paice drum cam stuff. And so, obviously, I would probably have to hear it if I did, you know, the songs. So, I was rolling through here thinking, you know, what are we going to do, blah, 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 blah. Because Ian Paice is probably, he's super tight. He's like the tightest drummer. Like, dude's a legend. I mean, dude's an absolute legend. So, I am a huge fan. And so I was scrolling through and I seen this, video from 2015, from the Roland channel, from Roland, manufacturer. And it's Deep Purple's Ian Paice and Roland V drums. It kind of cracked me up a little bit. Back in my day when I was one of the first, or it's been a while. Anyway, one of my practice kits, it was some Roland TD7 electric drums. They were cool to play around with. Now, obviously, they came a long way. But they were, you know, they were pretty fun to play with, and they were okay, I guess, for practice. I don't care for drums, although those mesh are pretty neat. But it's odd. And like I said, you know, electronic drums have come a long way in the days, but, or since the day. But, back then there was, it just, I don't know. I like a good static, true acoustic drum set. They're warmer, they feel better, they play better. The list is long when you go back into, that would be somewhere around the mid to late 90s when I was actually playing those at practice. So anyway, let's get into this video. I'm excited to see Ian, and check this out, and check out these V drums here from 2015. And it's so crazy because before coronavirus, we were constantly checking out new drum kits and stuff, and I had just looked at some new V drums, and or at least Roland's newest stuff, and pretty sweet for some electronics. Pretty pricey too. So anyway, let's get on with this video. I could talk about this all day long, but I'm excited. I want to see Ian. Let's go. Well, before we start the video, since you're here already, if you're new and you're not subscribed, well, click the subscribe button. Join our family. Okay, well, let's see what the master himself had to say in 2015 about the Roland V drums here. So, bam. Dude's bad.
Hi, Ian Paice of Deep Purple here, and I'm going to have a little talk to you about these lovely new drums I've got. I came across Roland's V drums, and I was absolutely blown away. The things that you can do now, which were totally impossible a few years ago, changes the whole ball game of
He's right.
the availability and the ease of doing something in a studio. Just to be able to do a drum roll on electronic drum was impossible before. Now you can play little grace notes, you can hit a rim shot, you can get different velocity and power on the hit, which makes playing these electronic drums very, very similar in experience to playing an acoustic kit. Now the sensitivity is so good that every little contact the stick has with the head is translated into a sound.
And even more so nowadays.
And these drums capture all those little drags, those little pushes, those little inflections. It now responds in a way that I never heard any electric drum respond before. Without that, I wouldn't be talking to you today about these. Sound module, which is the brains of the thing here, comes with about 80 different kits set up inside it. You can pick and choose which drum from which kit, which cymbal from which kit pleases you the best, and you can select them and make your own user kit up. So I went through every possible sound from each of the kits, and we chose the sounds that were closest to what I would try to achieve on stage with an acoustic kit. The bass drum, I've used a birch sample, but it's mixed together with another drum which is probably from a maple kit. And if you try to do that with an acoustic kit, it would look terrible. They'd all be different manufacturers, different colours, but it's all in this little genius box here. And you find the sound that you like, and you'll blend it with another sound that you like. And eventually you have created your own kit. And it's very, very pleasing when you just go, that sounds exactly like I want it to. You know, it's a personal thing, and it's your kit again. The heads are made by Remo, so there is nobody better. They are the best head manufacturer in the world, and you can tune them to whatever response you feel you need. The essence of the kit is its ease of use and some great sounds. So what we have here is another set of instruments. They don't get in the way of acoustic drums in the same way that acoustic drums don't get in the way of these drums. For me, they will probably never take the place of my drums on stage. I truly believe in acoustic drums. It gives you another set of tools to play with. And if you do feel like you want to try them out, I think you'll be as blown away as I was. Absolutely stunning.
The master himself. Well, that was fun. I always like watching the legends play and talk and do the thing. Now, obviously, back then he was trying to sell you a brand new V-Series drum kit from Roland with a TD30 module. 5 years later, the TD50's out, and it's bad to the bone. So he said some stuff there, you know, talking about its sensitivity and what it could do at that time. So going back, he is so right. You couldn't do a drum roll back in the day. The response time just sucked. I mean, it really did. Now the TD7s weren't like the high end. It was just something for practice. So, but at the time, they were pretty much the hot thing. And, you know, it was crazy. Like when you like try to double sock on the hi-hat, like it may or it may not. So it was a little frustrating. And there, the TD30, excellent module still to this day, but now you have all kinds of stuff, everything from, they've got so many different modules that you can actually buy or brain. And it's really cool, but let's talk about Ian Paice. Let's talk about Ian. You know, the guy, the legend, the tightest dude out there, I think. Sometimes, you know, in my video, couple videos back, I was, you know, we were talking about, I think it was the Neil Peart video, and I didn't mention Ian Paice, and it was kind of funny because I don't know why. I really don't know why, because you know, Ian's like right there. Like if somebody said, you know, who's your number one favorite drummer of all time? Geez, I don't know. There's 5-10 guys that could easily fill that spot, and there's definitely 5 that are solid there. And you're talking Bonzo and Peart and Paice and so on and so on. I can go on, but you know, that was a cool little video. Wasn't exactly what I was hoping. I was hoping he would really go off on those things, and but some people would be like, well, dang, he did, but nah. If you don't know Ian and you don't know Deep Purple's work and what he's done in his career, go listen to some of that. I'm hoping that we can catch a good drum cam of like Highway Star and so on, and some of the really classic, really good, kick-ass Deep Purple Ian Paice stuff. So I hope you really enjoyed this. I enjoyed it. I did. I liked it. Anytime you can watch a master, even if he's just tuning a dang drum, you can always learn something. Just sit back and learn something. So any of you young drummers out there, go check this guy out. I don't know why I pointed here. I wish he was here. I get his autograph right here, right now. But go check out Ian Paice. If you don't know who he is, go check him out, and then you can become a drummer. Dude's bad. Dude is real bad. So anyway, I can talk all day about this guy. I can go into some stuff about these Roland kits. The video was fun. It wasn't exactly the video I was hoping it would be, but that's okay. We got to see a legend doing his thing. Just kind of goofing around, really, because that was just warming up for that guy. Anyway, we hope that you always have a great day. We hope that you stay safe out there, and when in doubt, keep rocking it out. Hey, stay awesome and rock on.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody.